Hey there, travelers. Welcome back to Travel Perspectives, the podcast where your passport meets perspective. I'm Kate.
And I'm Clifford. Today, we're diving into a destination that's full of rhythm, color, and heart, Senegal. But instead of just the highlights, we're sharing a perspective you don't always hear. What not to do in Senegal.
That's right, Clifford. Every culture has its own rhythms and rules, and respecting them is key to being a mindful traveler. So let's jump in with our first tip. Don't assume everyone speaks French.
Exactly, Kate. French is the official language, but Senegal is rich in local languages like Wolof, Pulaar, and Serer. Even a few Wolof greetings, like Nanga Def, meaning how are you, can go a long way.
And that brings us to our next perspective. Avoid public displays of affection. While people are super warm and welcoming, the culture is quite conservative. Kissing or holding hands in public, especially in rural areas, might come off as disrespectful.
Here's a quick question for our listeners. Have you ever visited a place where your usual habits didn't fit in? What did you do? Share your story in the comments. We'd love to hear different perspectives.
Love that, Clifford. All right, next up. Don't eat with your left hand. This is really important. In Senegal, the left hand is considered unclean, especially during meals. Always use your right hand when eating, handing items, or greeting others.
Speaking of meals, don't rush through them. Meals in Senegal are communal and social. Taking time to connect, share, and converse is part of the experience. So don't just grab and go. Soak in the perspective.
Great point. Now here's a fun quiz break to test your Senegal savvy. Let's see who's been paying attention.
Question time. What is the traditional dish of Senegal that's made with rice, fish, and vegetables? A. Jollof rice. B. Thiboudien. C. Egusi soup. D. Mefe. Type your answers in the comments, and let's see how many of you get it right. We'll reveal the answer at the end of the episode.
All right, quiz break over. Back to those essential don'ts. Next, don't take photos without permission. This one's big. While the streets and markets are full of vibrant sights, always ask before snapping a photo, especially of people or religious sites.
Exactly, Kate. It's about respecting privacy and understanding that photography can be sensitive in many communities. Our perspective as travelers has to include empathy.
Absolutely. Here's another question for you listeners. Have you ever taken a photo abroad that you later realized might not have been appropriate? How did it make you reflect on your travel habits?
Now, here's a perspective that might surprise some. Don't expect alcohol everywhere. While it's available, especially in tourist areas, Senegal is a predominantly Muslim country. Some local restaurants don't serve alcohol at all. Always ask respectfully.
Another one, Clifford. Don't wear revealing clothing, especially outside of the beach or hotel zones. Modesty is important, particularly in villages or when visiting religious sites. Cover your shoulders and knees when in doubt.
And don't forget to remove your shoes before entering someone's home or a mosque. This simple gesture shows deep respect for local customs. It's a small action, but it offers a big perspective shift.
Now let's go back to that quiz. The correct answer is B. Thiboudien, a delicious dish and the pride of Senegalese cuisine.
If you got it right, comment with a heart emoji and let us know. And hey, if you've tried Thiboudien before, tell us what you thought.
So, let's quickly recap what to avoid in Senegal for a more respectful, immersive trip. Don't rely only on French. Don't show public affection. Don't use your left hand for meals. Don't rush food. Don't take photos without asking. Don't expect alcohol everywhere. And dress modestly.
Travel is about shifting perspectives, and Senegal has a beautiful one to offer if we approach it with openness and respect.
That's it for today's Travel Perspectives. Follow us for more cultural insights and travel wisdom. And remember, sometimes the best way to experience a place is by understanding what not to do.
Catch you next time, fellow travelers. Keep learning, keep exploring, and keep those perspectives open.